Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hopefully a successful alteration of a Jumper TX. Is that a 5 or an S? G Plus. So, she's mode 1, and it's got to be turned to mode 2. Why didn't I just buy a mode 2? Because I couldn't fucking get one, that's why. So, let's see what we can do. So, first of all, I'm going to put that there to protect the gimbals. And take off our antenna. Now, I've never actually done this before, so this is going to be interesting. Even going to watch a colossal fuck up of a brand new receiver, or a brilliant conversion. Let's hope the latter. You'll have to excuse my big fucking fingers. Oh, Christ, that's very successful already. I know what it is, it's because of the bloody pins in the back there. It needs to be lifted straight up. Like this. Straight up we go. Ta-da! So DUI box, put in some modules. They are some huge ass pins. Okay, over into the spare box. I might have to take that down. My lovely clean desk. Got to work with a clean desk. Right. Now, it appears we need a small star, Phillips. Lovely. I don't think this is going to work. I need a normal one with a longer shaft. I can't even get the fucking tools out of the box. Come out, you little bastard. Oh, gotcha. Let's see if this is any better. Yes. Yes, it is. So now that won't fit on that one. We're fucking going good here. Got it. Only just reaches. You'll love that. Aha. Screw number 1. Put that in our little container. Sorry for if I keep bloody hitting the cam. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Come on, you little cunt. Oh, gotcha. Oh, I better remove this battery case too. Press down the button and lift that up. Well, you can't take it out, you can take it off. Well, open it, at least. So I might even offer 2 versions of this video. One that's been sped up with a bit of Benny Hill music. And the other one of me fucking around for 25 minutes trying to undo 2 friggin' screws. Which is more entertaining? Really depends on whether you got insomnia or whether you're like some stupid Australian fucker talking to himself. Woohoo! It's very entertaining. I don't like this fucking screwdriver very much. I don't like it much at all. I believe these are the Trojans. I've got another set over here, which I think I like a little better. What have we got on that? We just need to change the tips in that one. This one gives you more grip. It's better for bigger hands. Like, you can see the size difference here. This is like fucking really hard to get a hold of. Yeah, it's the Trojan precision screwdriver. Oh, it's a nice set, I guess, but not much good if you can't freaking get a hold of it. Out you come. Right, we have one left in there somewhere. Oh, we've got another 2 up the top there as well. Turn it around. Aha! Got you. Oh, that was hard work. Time for an adult beverage. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, that's fucking good. Ah! Can't keep a good alcoholic down. Right. That is so much easier with this driver. So much easier. Come on. Actually, come out though. That bit's annoying, where it's not magnetic enough to pull it out. I've got a couple of neodymium magnets in the next room. I could probably grab and in fact, I think I will. Back in 1 second. Oh god, too old for this shit. This again. Hold this down so it sucks up bloody. Oh god. Yeah, you gotta love that. There we go. Sucks the world up off the bottom of the ocean or something. Come on. No, look, I think I'll just. It's definitely undone, but it just doesn't want to fucking come undone, that's all. It wants to be a prick. There you go. Little cunt. Oh, by the way, if you're offended by swearing, this is the wrong fucking channel for you, I swear. Often. And, again, with the adult beverage. That's right, smack the remote, that's good for it. That's alright, I'll get fucking pissed and spill shit all over it soon. That'll be a great laugh. Right. Now, how to pull this cunt apart. I believe we take these little fuckers off. Let's see. I'm gonna need a cloth or something to put down here. What do we got here? Oh, look at that. Aha! Cool, that's better. Yeah, there we go, look at that. Cool. And didn't even break the little bastards. There you go. Alright. And go in the box too. In there. Okay. Let's see if we can get this apart a bit. I think that might be all the screws are. There we go, look, she's coming apart. Ah, beautiful. And nothing holding that on at all. Nice one. So that can go up in there. Okay, so in our little kit they've actually given us the little spring set here. Now I'm going to try and decide whether I want to swap these over, just take them out, put them back in the opposite directions, or whether I want to put the little fucking spring set on. That is the question. So what we need to do here is have a bit of a study. Let's have a bit of a look. Because I've never done this before, then you know what, I think I'm just going to take this bastard out, take the whole lot off. That's what I reckon. Now, how fat are we? Well, not me personally, but you know, how fat is the fucking screwdriver? So what we might do is add a bit of an extension here, I think, like such. Still doesn't like that very much, it's still getting in the way. But by the looks of that, should be able to just take this straight off. Potentiometer, I do believe. Have they glued it? Let go magnet. Doodle-doot. No, there we go. Not glued. She seems to be, well, it was coming up for a second there. There it goes. Ta-da! That can come off. Be put in the little container. Might as well take this other one off while I'm at it too. I'll put this back in here. Go. Beautiful. So far, so good. People say, don't say that, you'll jinx it. Yeah, cheers. my shit, you fucking magnet. God, I think it's a pain in the ass. Right. One. Two. Three. And number 4. Look at that, I can count. Woohoo! There's public education for you. Any higher than 10, I've got to take off my shoes. Right. Just tried lifting it up and it's not totally off on that side. When you do delicate work, you gotta whisper. Okay, it feels like it's catching for some reason. I'll have a look underneath here. They screw up, but they screw off completely. Well, that's more handy. But not the actual. Okay, so that doesn't make any fucking difference. There goes one of the screws falling out. That one there. I'm going to put these in a separate spot. Two. There's another one rolling around in there somewhere. So it's only 3. We shall find it. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. Uno gimbal. Now, these clips look absolutely fucking identical. So, I think I should mark which one goes vertical and which one goes horizontal. Have I got something to mark it with? Good question. Could also put a bit of tape or something on it, I guess. Can you hear that, folks? The sound of a finely tuned semi-trailer, or in America called a tractor trailer, with their exhaust brakes on. Charming. Here's a good idea: if you drive a fucking semi-trailer, use your exhaust brakes in a residential area. Yeah, that way everybody knows you're out there working while they're at home trying to fucking sleep. Cunts. Right. I don't know whether you can see that. There we go, it's one. Two. There we go. Beautiful. Now here's the tricky bit. See, that's that way like that, so yeah, no, that's alright. They've just turned it 180 degrees that way instead. So put that over there, and lift up the wire on this side. Mark this down as the vertical axis. Hopefully when I switch this from mode 1 to mode 2, internally it'll know to flip these around 180 degrees. I would presume so, surely. Though I wouldn't like to bet on anything. Done. I can smell dinner. That smells fucking fantastic. Still haven't found that other screw. Little cunt must be in the underneath there, underneath the circuit board. Don't you love that? Just point to it. Soon tell you, because when I pull this bastard out, then I can flip it all upside down and give it a shake. Shake, rattle and roll. Right, that's him. Yep, look at that, gimbal just fucking fell right out. Very, very gently pulling on the plug and not the wires. I've got to admit, I have pulled on the wires bloody before. Not in this one, of course, but in previous things, because unless you've got a good set of fucking little pointy nose pliers, you can't get hold of the bastards. Out you come. Ta-da! Flopping all over the place like a fucking dead fish. Right. Now, let's see. No, maybe I took the prick out. Do not seem to have a loose screw in there. Let me have a look at my little box here and count the bastards. Oh, it's only 3. So if it's not in here, then it's, there we go, look, falling on the table. Took the words right out of my mouth. Meatloaf. Okay, it looks good. Looks pretty cool. Now, let's put in these back the other way, and look at that, I'm upside down. Durr. Okay. Okay, what's going on now? That was definitely that bar. And that was over there like that. Oh, yep. Okay. So that means it has to be upside down. So I'm going to have to reverse. I'm going to have to reverse this in the programming stage. Doesn't want to go in there. It definitely doesn't want to go in that side. Let me feel this again. Yeah, that drops straight in. And what happens if we turn it around? That way. Well, because of those wires, it doesn't want to drop in. Nope, it's not going to fit. It is not going to work. My little gimbal. So there you go. Looks like we might end up having to put the spring on after all. Because even though I can't see with by eye, it is different from one side to the other. It's bloody close. We're talking fucking nanotes. Give me a look from this side. No, there we go, look. That fits. No, that fits, that all lines up. Okay. Oh, well, I just had the dinner bell. So, back in a flash with a sack for your gash. I'm going to have dinner. Okay, so here we are. Take two. We've had dinner. We've had a couple of adult beverages. And let's see how we go now. Finishing off our little project. Right. Okie. Where were we up to? My little dog ripping up shit on the floor. Right, let's put these back in. So, this is for the right hand side. Oh, you shithead. Oh, in case you're wondering what I had for dinner, there. Posting the photograph of it, if I remember, to do it in editing stage. Hamburger. Homemade, of course. Very nice. Oh, for fuck's sake, will you stay on there? Thank you. It would have been a lot simpler to buy the bastard in mode 2, but I could not get it. I tried. But being here in Australia, I had a choice: get it now and just do this myself, or wait for God knows how long to have it available in mode 2. There was some in mode 2, but they were all over the fucking joint. They were bloody America and China and God knows where. Go back, make sure these are all tight. Right. Now, this is our vertical. I'm going to have to totally reprogram the fucking thing anyway. It's going to be an absolute pain in the arse. But one step closer to getting my drone happening. Trying to line up these pins. Come on. That's it. Finally. Yep, they're in. And the second side. Excuse me if I got my big ass fucking fingers in the way, but not much I can do about that. I'm not sure whether to reprogram this in beta flight or whether to do it in the remote itself. But like I said, it has the capabilities of switching to mode 2, so it probably knows, with a bit of luck, that I have swapped these over. Maybe they, don't know. See, they included that that little spring set there. Let's see if that'll focus on that. Included that little spring set there, so whether they think I've put that in and it's been left the same, or whether they think I've swapped the gimbals over like I've done now, because swapping the gimbals over is a fucking hell of a lot easier than putting in those little bastard ass springs. Well, I think anyway. because where that spring goes is right down in there. I don't know if I can even zoom in close enough. Let's see. See, can't even fucking get in there close enough to see. Right down in the bottom of that bitch down in there. That bloody spring's got to go. Well, actually, it get hooked onto that one there. But that's a lot of fucking around, as far as I'm concerned. I'll just do it this way. Let's see if this works properly. If not, then I will actually write on here, update it all fucked up, and I couldn't reprogram it. But I can't see why not. It should be able to reprogram. Definitely be able to be reprogrammed in beta flight, which is the next step on getting my little drone working. This is my drone I've been working on, been building. I've been having troubles with the camera. I've been having complete fuck up with the camera, actually. Such a pain in the ass. I got two cameras with the bastard. This is the one that came with it, and it actually came with a 4-pin. Let's see if I can zoom in close enough. I don't know if that'll even focus. Let's see. So it's actually a 4-pin setup, and the connection that came with it was only 3, of course. So then I got another camera. I bought another camera, which was this bastard here, and this little shit here, well, I specifically bought it because it only had 3, but I don't know whether I should have used a Beck with it or what, but and as soon as I hooked it up, she just fucking cooked. There's a chip right there, you can see. Maybe you can see. Let's see. That little black cunt right there just got fucking torched as soon as I hooked it up. And there's nothing written on here. There's nothing to say that it's positive, negative, video, fucking OSD, the whole lot. There's nothing. It's just totally fucking generic. So as soon as I plugged it in, went pff, big puff of fucking smoke. That's the end of that. Like, oh fuck, what a cunt. Absolutely nothing I could do about it. It was over and done with before you could even blink. So I've bought another camera. 3rd time's the fucking charm. And this one has well, I should actually tell you that the first camera, when I plugged the first camera in, I managed to do it without the on-screen display plug. I did manage to get it in there, but there was actually on-screen display, as in telemetry, as in the fucking temperature of the board, but there was no actual video picture. So I've bought, I don't know whether it's the fucking transmitter, I don't know whether it's the camera, got me fucked. So I bought another video camera, and this one has a built-in transmitter. So all I got to do was supply power to it. And I just ordered 10 Becks off eBay, even though I'm switching to Amazon, because fucking you might see actually a video that I am putting on very shortly about how I'm sick of getting ripped off by eBay. So I'm buying most of my stuff through Amazon at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I have a 1S LiPo. In fact, I've got about 5 1S LiPos that I will hook straight up to the video camera. Right, Thank fuck I put this cunt on here, otherwise I would have had no idea where this one goes. Whether it was the vertical or horizontal. Now, let's turn this around. Let's see. Little pluggy bit there. Okay. So, best way to figure out which way these bastards go is there's a tiny, tiny little lump right there. And that little lump goes onto the outside of there. It clips into there. So, the inside always goes to the cutout side. And just in case you can't bloody work out which one's which, look, there we go. That's what I use, a fucking big magnifying glass. Because I'm old and blind. I'm blind, I tell you, I'm blind. That's my puppy dogs. I have a Great Dane and 2 English Mastiffs. And I have a little foxy sitting on the floor down here beside me, saying, "Pay attention to me, pay attention to me." Isn't that right? He's fucking looking at me, ears poking up in the air. If I remember, I will, in editing, I will post a picture of him on there for you to see. Alright, come on, get in there. That's it. One left. So, excuse me, my beloved, would you grab that 2S lipo that is in the top drawer over there for me, please? What are you giving the dog a sniff of it for? I don't think he wants a lipo battery. Thank you very much. And there you go, look at that. A lipo battery. That is to take over. It's had a little tray in it that allowed you to choose between whether you wanted triple A's? Triple A's or double A's? Double A's. Whether you want to choose between triple A's and double A's. And okay, here we go. And luckily this remote, which is really good, because this one, which is the balance line, not the charge line mind you, goes bang straight in there, which is fucking sick as. Very nice little remote. Okay, so that's it. That's done now. I won't bother taking that tape off or anything. I'll just shove it in there. No need for it. As long as it's out of the way and it's not going to get caught on anything. Now, where are we? Back plate. Okay, so back plate goes back on. Oh, guess what I missed out? The potentiometer wheels. Let's put them on first, shall we? Might come in handy. So they only go on one way. Little flat piece on them. Bang, that goes there. This goes there. Right. And here we go now. So this little extension bar can come off. I don't need that extension bar anymore. What it's doing is being slightly annoying. We're going to keep using our larger screwdriver. I've also got an iPhone 6 that I need to change the battery in. Battery's sitting right there, and the iPhone is sitting over there, and it's all waiting to be done. So I don't know whether I should bother putting that online or not, because every man and his dog has done an iPhone 6 online, so a changing of the battery of. So there's a couple of my tiny little fucking screws. Look at those bastards. Huh, I just found those. They're out of my other iPhone I was fucking with. I think that's too small, is it? No, that actually worked. That's an iPhone screwdriver. Incredible. Just one of those cheap bastards you get in a pack when you buy a battery. They go, here you go. Have a shitty screwdriver just in case you haven't got one. And the good part about them is they fucking strip out after about 35 seconds. Alright, 1, 2 down, 2 to go. This is probably about the point where you go, yeah, fuck it, I've seen what I need to say and piss off. So, and it's usually the point where somebody goes, oh, subscribe to me, click subscribe, please subscribe to me. I don't really give a shit. Subscribe, don't subscribe, don't care. Another thing you can do is, if you want to see if I make another video of something rather than, what the fuck is going off here? My phone is. Where's my phone? Over here. Who's wanting to speak to me, which is unusual. You could always just save the URL, which is what I do. I don't bother subscribing to people's channels, I just save the URL. And go back and check it every now and then, whenever I feel like I might want to watch something. The fucking pink pants are stuck in my head. Don't know why. Look at that lovely motorbike. Crutch rocket. Because of this bar, it's a bit of a bitch to actually get my fingers in there, so I'm going to do it with the pointy nose pliers. Boom, there you go. There it is. There it is. And, well, there it is. Done. No, a couple little things left. Where are we? Okay. Need the Spectrum Boss back in there. We don't have to, but and we've got our little tiny bits up here to make it look pretty. Which way does that go? That way. So the reason I bought this radio is there was some really good reviews on it, and the fact is I was sick to fuck of buying, well, toy drones and all kinds of stuff all kinds of drones, helicopters, etc., etc., that were on their own bloody frequencies that I couldn't manage to bind. So I grabbed this bastard, and this will basically bind to anything apparently. So, and that just gets hooked up in there. It actually needs charging. I only just bought it, so. You're not going to believe this. This battery's actually a bit fat to fit in there. No, just fits. There we go. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Just fits in there. We've got twice the width. So we could have fit 2 of those in there, so like a 1650 or something, but could only. There you go. I might do that actually. I might just go buy another one of those, I think, and that can be shoved in it that way. I'll just rewrap them myself. Go in there. Okay, no point in putting that in there at the moment because it needs to be charged. So, alright, antenna. And there you have. We have now switched this over to from mode A to mode B. It doesn't want to sit right down the bottom there. I wonder why. Maybe the wires are just sitting at 25%. Yeah, that should be okay anyway. I don't think I can be really bothered fucking with it at the moment. I'll just set that at 0. 25%, 75%. No, it's not actually, because that's 50%. That's 25%. So it's sitting at about 7.5% for some reason. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't know if the light's good enough, but that's all the way down the bottom. It just pops up a tiny bit. Okay. Well, we might fuck with that later maybe. I couldn't be bothered tonight to. That's good enough for me at the moment. In words of AVA, that's AVE, that's AVE, AVA, whatever. It's good enough for the girls I go out with. Alright, there you go. Hope that was interesting for you. If not, well, sorry. Adios, amigos.